Hey, what's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well today. I'm back for a bit of a transfer rumour video. I haven't done many of these this transfer window, mainly because it's been fairly quiet and the rumours that have been out have escalated into actual transfers, which is really nice to see. The Norwich transfer rumour community hasn't been too bad this one compared to in the summer when it was just chaos. The first transfer rumour, which I think might actually go ahead, is Patrick Bamford to Norwich City. Yes, apparently Chelsea have agreed that Patrick Bamford can go out on loan, and the most suited club and the favourites to sign him is us, which I think I'm kind of happy about. I quite like Patrick Bamford as a player. For some reason, he really reminds me of Cameron McGeehan. I'm not too sure if it's like the hair or the way he looks or the way he sort of goes about his business, but he seems a very classy man and very well educated, put it that way. That doesn't mean he's a good footballer, but he did score 19 goals in the Championship last season and tore us to pieces when we played Middlesbrough away from home. Would Patrick Bamford be an upgrade for us? Yeah, I think he probably would. Maybe add just a bit of depth to the squad as well. I don't think he's going to go and score like 15 goals for the rest of the season and keep us up. But what I do think he'd probably do is grab a couple of crucial goals. Although saying that, he hasn't really performed in the big games. I mean, look back to Wembley last year. He was non-existent for Middlesbrough. He went off injured in when we played them at home, but he was like running us just really good. So I've seen bits and pieces from him, mainly from his time at Middlesbrough. He looked great there, and obviously he didn't get on very well with Crystal Palace, just couldn't break into the side, which is surprising because Crystal Palace have lacked goals this season, especially since the absence of Yannick Bolasie. So will we get hold of him? I'm not too sure. For me, what I'd like to see from this deal is a loan deal with the option to make it permanent. I just don't think that Chelsea players going out on loan really have much to prove. Like, he's never going to make it in the Chelsea squad, in my opinion, because why would they want to try and nurture a youngster when they can just go out and spend 30 million? I don't like the way Chelsea operate. And for me, if I was Patrick Bamford, I'd be like, screw this. Let's just try and find myself a permanent club. And Norwich City is like a pretty decent stepping stone for him. It's a club who I think will stay in the Premier League this season. I hope we do anyway. And you know, in the biggest league in the world, so he's going to be out there. So Patrick Bamford, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm slightly undecided. I certainly wouldn't moan about it if he came into the club, but I wouldn't be like, what a signing, put it that way. The second one, which is quite an exciting one, is Mame Diop. Mame Diop from Stoke. I think he scored against us earlier in the season. I think that might be his only goal of the season as well. He hasn't been getting much game time. He's 28 years old, 6'1", and he's got a pretty decent goal scoring record across his career. Actually, he had a 1 in 2 in Germany and a 1 in 3 here in England. So pretty decent record that for any striker. And a bit of a presence as well. Both of these players have a bit of a presence. Bamford certainly isn't short. Mame Diop is a good height and a good build. He's quick as well. And I can remember when we faced Stoke earlier on in the season at Carrow Road, was that the first home game, I think, or maybe even the first game of the season? He looked really decent. He scored a good header against us, and just one of them players who will pick you up goals no matter what. Now, for me, I still think Mbakani should be the first choice striker if we do get either of these two or both of them, mainly because he's bedded in, he knows what he's doing. But I think Diop and Bamford would both be upgrades on Cameron Jerome. And I think that's what we need. I think we need a second choice striker who's an upgrade on Cameron Jerome, because I don't think Cameron Jerome's good enough to keep us in the Premier League this season. But I do genuinely believe that Diamersi and Mbakani will get us goals this season. But you know, Bamford or Diop is the rumours doing the rounds at the moment. I would have put more if I had my money. And I wanted to put a bet on, I'd put my money on Patrick Bamford signing for Norwich City. I think it is very likely, and I think him and Alex Neil would get on very well together. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm not too sure if we're going to be making any more signings. I would have thought we'd be making another striker signing. But except for that, I mean, I don't think we need midfielders, and I don't think we need any more defenders. I mean, yeah, if you want to go buy one, cool. But I think the additions of Jarvis and Closer and Naismith have been pretty solid so far, and I'm pretty happy with how we've conducted ourselves in this transfer window. So let me know what you guys think on the Bamford and Diop rumours. Would you like to see either of them at Norwich City? And if so, why? Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Anyway, thanks so much for the support on the channel. As always, you guys are amazing. Yeah, leave a like and share about with your friends if you want as well. Thanks very much. and peace out.